Hey Caser, welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. After another week off, because of a side quest that I could not personally do, unbelievably, we're back to the main storyline. There was not much really going on. Rakepick and the Chris Vault, they're gone. We still have to figure out who the mole is, but I was finally just a regular student. I was having a party, and now I have to meet Mundungus Fletcher, but I'm not sure why. And in terms of what I'm talking about with that side quest, it's for the Sphinx leveling. And I have to be, I think, rank 5 in order for it to pop up. I think you have to be a certain year or whatever as well, but I mean, by the time you hit rank 5, you're more than likely, whatever that year even is, because I can't remember what it is, will be allowed to do it. I'm only 3. I really suck. Well, I'm here, Mundungus. What do you want? No LO, Casey? What a shame. Your message interrupted our defeat of Rakepick Party, and now I have to go back to detention soon. My bad, but you'll definitely want to hear this. Go on then. Alright then, Mr. Ollivander, if you would tell them what you told me. Of course. A dark witch came in recently asking about your wand, Mr. Casey. My wand? What about my wand? Wand specifications for your current wand and your previous one, specifically the core wood and flexibility. How strange. Why would a dark witch care about my wands? Do you think this has something to do with RKC? It has to be. We're done with R. I mean, just because we imprisoned Rakepick, spoiler by the way, doesn't mean that R is officially over yet. You know, you see the thing R and you think that's the choice you have to make. But in this case, yeah, I chose the wrong option, is what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean to choose this. I'm not so sure about that. This is still very unusual. What else can you tell us about the Dark Witch, Mr. Ollivander? Let's see what I can recall from our exchange. Thank goodness. It's legging something fierce. Why, you ask? Well, I use AirPlay. And, well, sometimes things just don't work well with the internet. If the internet is bad, this isn't gonna run well. So what you're saying is, this Dark Witch looked like every other Dark Witch ever. She was young, wearing dark clothes, and had a wide-brimmed black hat with feathers. And she also said something about a white-robed wizard. Yes, that's correct. Sounds like it could be the Dark Witch from the meeting in Nocturne Alley. You're right, Casey. It does sound like her. Did you tell her anything about Casey's wand, Ollivander? No, of course not. I've been in business long enough to know to protect a customer's privacy. Well, thank you for the information, Mr. Ollivander. I'm glad it could be of use to you, Mr. Casey. Now the only question is, what could this be about? Fortunately for you, the mystery doesn't end here. What do you mean? You didn't think that was all old Mundungus ad for you, did you? This was only our first stop. We need to head to Flourish and Blotch next for our next clue. What would that be?
Oh!
Villanelle, good to see you again. Mr. Fletcher. Hello, Madame Villanelle. Mundungus says that you have some information that may be useful. Your word for once, be correct. That's good to hear. Not quite the greeting I was expecting. I didn't expect sharing my information with Mr. KC meant you were coming back. Oh, come now, Villanelle. It's only the 5th time I've dropped in today. That is 5 times too many. Well, I'm glad Mundungus has dropped in so many times, or else I wouldn't know about your information. I'd appreciate if you could share whatever information you have, Madame Villanelle. Of course, there was a Dark Witch that came in asking about you. Yes, it seems the Dark Witch has been trying to find out information about me. She was so focused on talking out loud about a wand that she almost knocked over a book display. I have a feeling I know who this Dark Witch might be. Madame Villanelle, and you did tell me everything about what the Dark Witch was asking about. So the same Dark Witch from Ollivander's came to talk to you about me. But she was asking about books and subjects you and your brother were interested in. Why would anyone care about that? The books one reads can tell you an awful lot about their character. You didn't tell her anything, did you? Oh, no. I completely forgot about all the books you and your brother were interested in.
Oh!
Who'd have known you had it in your veil now? I care a great deal about my patrons. I don't go sharing their information with any unscrupulous witch or wizard. But you shared it with me. Well, thank you for your information, Madame Valnell. Before I return to work, you should know that she seemed interested to know quite a lot about you. That's the impression that I'm getting. I would say she's been talking to others about you. I will be returning to my customers now. Good day, Mr. Casey. Thank you, Madame Valnell. No need to say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow, Valnell. Why the heck is he in here so much? And the plot thickens. We now have two sources to say Doug Wishart has been gathering information about me. Perhaps a Hogwarts mole has been feeding her information. Seems Hogwarts is a lot more interesting than when I was attended. Any ideas who this Hogwarts mole might be, Casey? It might be a teacher, could be a student. I think it's a student. I think it could be a student, but there are too many students at Hogwarts to determine who it might be. Trust nobody but yourself, Casey. That's what I always say. By that logic, I shouldn't trust you. In fact, I don't even know I can trust you.
Oh!
Wait a minute now. I'm the one who told you about the bleeding problems in the first place. I'll need to keep my eyes peeled, but first, we need to figure out why this Doug Witch is asking about me. And find out where she is. Lucky for you, I have an idea. It'll be a wee bit risky, but stick with me and we'll solve this mystery yet. Blah. It's funny how I say, oh, there's too many students at Hogwarts to determine who it might be, when we all know if it's going to be a student, it's going to be one of the regular people I know, one of my friends. Probably. So on to the next clue. Whatever that's going to be. Alright, keep a low profile. Oh, and don't say my name. What? Why? Because technically, I'm not allowed in here. Aberforth banned me 15 years ago. Then, why are we here? We're supposed to be looking for the Dark Witch that's been investigating me. Shh, just look. That might be the Dark Witch from the meeting in Nocturnally I attended as Rakepick. Oi, don't look too hard. Right, sorry. Are you sure, Casey? I'm sure, too hard to tell. Well, I can't really remember that well. In general, my memory's not the greatest, but she does look pretty familiar. So I'm gonna go yes. Yes, I'm sure it's her. I would recognize her anywhere. If you're sure, that's good enough for me. We should eavesdrop to find out more. Alright, let's start eavesdropping then. Who's the other person? That's definitely the Dark Witch from Nocturne Alley that was working with R. I could barely hear anything over Building and Aberforth's bickering. But I definitely heard her say information is coming in, and the Dark Witch is going to be meeting with someone soon. Oh no, it looks like they're getting up to leave. We better hide. Where am I hiding? And where are they going? That was a close one. I'll say. Wonder why she's so interested in you. I wonder if it has something to do with what the Mahudakor wizard told me about R. Which I'm assuming you won't be sharing with me. There's no time. I'm sure the Dark Wizard is meeting with the Hogwarts mole, but I don't know where. Well, I happen to have a lead on where this meeting is going down. Brilliant, Mundungus. I'll send you a message when it's time. Oh, and bring that invisibility cloak of yours. You're gonna need it. Ah, that means I have to wait, don't I? Finish your lessons first, you son of a... Well, after all the lessons and then a 4-hour wait time, Mundungus and I are at Nocturne Alley, we're waiting for the Dark Witch, we're early, so then I had to talk to him about what's been going on in the past, and that's basically where we're at. We know the Dark Witch works for R, and that she's interested in my wands and reading habits. Perhaps I'll learn more today and unravel a bit more of this mystery. Mundungus, are you sure that the Dark Witch is going to show up? If she doesn't, butterbeer's on me. Wait, that's... I see you bought your invisibility cloak. You asked me to bring it, so I did. Good. You're gonna need it to hide when the time is right. Where are you gonna hide? Brought my own invisibility cloak. Don't worry about old Mundungus. Look, just put your cloak on and be quiet. She could be here any minute. There she is. Marula? Late, as per usual. Regardless, it is time. Are you ready to join our Marula? I am. I've done everything you asked. I'm ready to leave Hogwarts behind. I'm ready for R to be my real family. Who is this? You know the truth and you have proven yourself worthy. I am worthy. I'll finally get the power I deserve. Indeed, you have all the power you could possibly desire, if you do as promised. I will. I'll bring Casey into the fold. He will join R just like I have. Oh, your journey is only beginning, Marilla Snide. What? Oh, my heart. I like Marula, but I'm probably one of the few that actually does. The Hogwarts mole is... Marula!
You make the hardest task look easy.
Wow. I did not see that coming. Is it maybe not Marula? Is it somebody disguising herself as Marilla? I'm going with that. It's gotta be a disguise. She can't do that to me. Anyway, that was pretty darn awesome. I will admit I did not see that coming. It's great when they surprise you like that. I'm sure it was probably data mined, but I did not know that, and that's probably for the best. So, looks like we have maybe one chapter left. I do know this is data mined, and I think there's 46 chapters, and then that's it. Year 7 is going to begin, and we'll see what happens moving forward with that. Marula Snide is the mole. I can't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Let me know down below what you think of all of this, how it went down, what do you believe is going to happen, and I'll see you very shortly with more in Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.